Hello, food fans. Going to have a banquet today. I'm getting predictable. This is sweet and sour chicken, so that is something to look forward to. I don't think I've had this before. Maybe I have, and maybe I forgot it. And also, we're going to put in some secret ingredients and maybe some old standbys like biscuits. These are pretty cheap, about 8 cents each. 10 biscuits in each one of these little tubes. And I'll have other things to mix in, and we'll talk a little bit perhaps about the recent tornado here. So let's get started. We will start off with the Feature Man salad, which has cabbage, it has carrots, it has tomatoes, it has mayonnaise, it has relish, and it has ketchup. And it is very delicious, and it looks pretty sitting there in the dish. That will be our salad for today. There's the sweet and sour chicken before we put it into the microwave, just the way it comes, and we will cook it according to the directions on the box. And the biscuits go into the conventional oven. And does it smell good? Yes, it does smell good. And it is hot out of the microwave, the sweet and sour chicken. We will stir that in a moment. Let the steam get away from it. And I added a secret ingredient, believe it or not, to the biscuits. First of all, I did not burn them as I usually do, just to show you that I can make conventional biscuits. These are biscuits, and some of the biscuits I put some tomato sauce and shredded cheese on to make little pizzas. This looks like a little pizza here. Be careful with it. A little pizza. And we have our salad. Let's get started. Put that right down there. And stir the salad just a little bit more. Yes. And get a spoonful of carrots, cabbage, and mayonnaise, and ketchup, and relish, and tomatoes. The salad is very, very good. I recommend you try it if you have not tried it yet. And now I will stir the rice, chicken, sweet and sour chicken. Banquet makes a lot of different frozen meals, and most of them are under $2. The bigger meals are about $3, the mega bowls. And they do taste pretty good, I think. We had a tornado 8 days ago. It was Saturday. What is today? The 17th, or not sure. I won't mention the date, but this past not yesterday, but the Saturday a week ago, and plus 1 day. I'm gonna taste the chicken. We actually had a tornado touch the house. Did a little bit of damage, but most of the damage was done to the trees. One very big tree in my backyard will have to be pulled out. It's been uprooted and it's leaning sideways against my neighbor's garage. That sweet and sour chicken is good. There's some more salad. I'll try a little pizza. there were at least 7 people in Tennessee who lost their lives as a result of the tornado that came through 8 days ago. The biscuit slash pizza is quite delicious. I'll have some root beer. Tornadoes in the Midwest can be very costly, very deadly. Root beer, this is Barq's root beer, B-A-R-Q-S. And it is good. I like all kinds of root beer. There's a spot that it will fit. Get some more sweet and sour chicken. This is a very good lunch, but I think the entire serving is less than $5. The tornado had a diameter, where it touched the ground, the diameter was 400 yards. They do have tornadoes that get to be as big as 2 miles diameter. That would be an F5. The tornado we had was an F2. If you're ever out in a tornado, get down on the ground if you can't have any other protection, because there will be a lot of debris flying around in a circle, and even a twig could go into your skin and cause damage. Now I'll try just a regular biscuit, no tomato sauce or shredded cheese, and I'll flavor it with some of the sauce from the sweet and sour chicken. Recommended movies: Midnight Run, Charles Grodin, Robert De Niro. Just down here, I guess. Some of the Chevy Chase vacation movies are worth watching. The first vacation movie is good. The Las Vegas vacation movie is good. The Christmas vacation movie is quite good. And biscuit is delicious. More chicken with rice, sweet and sour chicken. We will be having a secret dessert. Another good movie is Hot Rod. And and a movie from the 1940s, Double Indemnity. It's Fred MacMurray and Barbara Stanwyck. I worked with Barbara Stanwyck on Thornbirds, and I saw Fred MacMurray in person when I was in the audience of one of the George Gobel's TV shows. It was probably about 1956. Fred MacMurray played saxophone. Fred MacMurray was said to be very, very wealthy. This sweet sour chicken is well worth trying at least once. It's quite delicious. Another movie, if you can find it, is called Movie with George C. Scott. Very funny, somewhat like the Airplane or Naked Gun humor. More root beer, more root beer, more root beer, more root beer, more root beer. All the food is quite good. You can eat a good meal for under $5 now. That's a lot more than it was 10 years ago. Another biscuit. One of my all-time favorite movies, The Talented Mr. Ripley. And the star of that movie was also the star of the Bourne, B-O-U-R-N-E, Bourne movie. There's about 5 Bourne movies, I believe. Matt Damon is the star. The rice and the chicken are very tasty. tornado was noisy, but not as noisy as I thought it would be. Do be careful out there, especially if you find yourself near a tornado or earthquakes or things falling out of the sky. A little pizza here first. Biscuits make good pizzas. Now, we'll have the last of the rice with a biscuit. And a biscuit with no rice. That's a very good meal, but there is more. First, a root beer. And now, the secret dessert. And the secret dessert is something I haven't had in a long time. It's a snack pack pudding, but it's the tapioca. It was hard to find for a while, tapioca. We have some tapioca here today. Is pudding the only thing that's made with tapioca? Glad you could stop by today. It's always good to see you, hear what you got to say. Who's your favorite movie star? That's interesting. What's your favorite movie? And what's your favorite movie about a tornado? Is it maybe one with Judy Garland in it? Thanks for stopping by. It's always good to hear your stories. And thank you for watching.